My name is Emma. I live in a city in Canada, in a quiet neighborhood called Brookville. My life was normal before I married my husband, Jack. I married him after a 2-year relationship. He seemed like a responsible person, working in a logistics company, and he used to come home every evening. 1 year after marriage, things started to change. Jack began coming home late. He would say he had work pressure or long meetings. At first, I didn't doubt him. But I noticed clear changes. He always kept his phone with him, even in the bathroom. He quickly locked the screen whenever I entered. He didn't allow me to see his notifications. One day, I was at home alone and had forgotten my phone in the car. I went to get it, and I saw a message on his phone, which he had left open in the kitchen. The message was from a woman named Laura. It said clearly, "Same place tonight. I miss you." At that moment, I felt something was wrong. I didn't confront him immediately. I collected information calmly and observed his behavior for days. I discovered that he used to leave every Tuesday and Thursday right after work, saying he had meetings. But he was going somewhere else in the city, to a small rented apartment under a different name. I decided to confront him. One night, I told him I had dinner with a friend. I left, but came back after 1 hour. I went straight to the address I suspected. I stood in front of the apartment door. I heard laughter inside. I knocked. Jack opened the door and looked shocked. Behind him was a woman, Laura. I asked him directly, "Who is this?" He stayed silent. She tried to explain that she didn't know he was married. But his expression was clear, he had no response. I went back home that same night. I didn't cry in front of him, and I didn't scream. The next day, I packed my things and went to stay with my sister Sophie in another city called Montreal. After a week, he started calling me, trying to explain and apologize. He said the relationship was a mistake and that he was under psychological stress. But for me, cheating was a choice. I asked for a divorce. The process lasted 3 months. During that time, I discovered he had been living a double life for at least 5 months. He was splitting his time between me and her, lying to both sides. After the divorce, I started my life again. I moved into a small apartment and started working in an interior design company. The beginning was hard, but I felt more at peace than before. After 1 year, Jack tried to contact me again. But this time, I was not the same person anymore. I rejected all his attempts. Today, I live alone, independent, and I worked on myself. And the lesson I learned: once trust is broken, it never returns the same, even if the other person apologizes.